This is Rob from Ram Knife Sheaths here in New Jersey in the Pine Barrens. There's my camping buddy Craig and his son Andrew setting up their hammocks. We're here for a one-nighter. I'm over here. It's warm, about 70 degrees. I'm very windy. They're having a lot of fire issues down here. There's a fire alert for the area. No fires tonight. So we're going to cook alcohol stove only. Fire's always fun, but everything is bone dry down here, and it's all pine, as you can see. So we don't have any problems. Just not worth it. There's about 1,000 acres currently burning down here, about 10 miles north of here. And you can see fire damage in places very close to here. I don't know if it's this year or years past. They have fire here, I think, every year. Just kind of a fact of life here in the Pine Barrens. We're camping along, I believe this is the Hammock River. Beautiful, just a few hundred feet from our campsite. And it's April 11th, and Craig is planning on bathing here today, shortly. I'll have to tape that. I gotta believe that water's cold. Anyway, this is our campsite. We hiked, I think it's 5.5 miles to here. We're just a one-nighter, and back out in the morning. We had planned 2 nights originally, and one guy couldn't make it, so we changed the trip to a one-nighter, and I'll take all I can get. Happy to be here for one night in the beautiful woods. This is a great area, a lot of horses. It's 1 million acres. Pine Barrens State Forest. Very sandy, you can tell. And small pines everywhere. Anyway, I'll videotape more, I'm sure. I got an extra battery today with me in case my camera goes out, but it's warm enough and I think I'm going to have plenty of battery life. But I did buy an extra battery. I've been skunked so many times with this camera, so disappointed in battery life. And but I think I have enough now. Craig and Andrew setting up their tarps. They're going to go porch style tonight, wide open. They have a view, a room with the view. Okay, this is Andrew. He's an Olympic swimmer to be. He's attempting to make an April 11th, maybe 12th, I'm not sure, swim in the Hammock River. He assures me he's going if he doesn't get hypothermia in his feet. Alright, anyway, he's trying to figure out what he's going to swim in. I think he's going nude. With his dick in a box. April 14th, Craig's going swimming in the Hammock River. You'll feel better when you get in there.
Oh!
Look at it.
Ah!
There it goes. The nuts are tightening up.
Oh! I just changed sex. I went from external sex organs to internal sex organs.
Nothing to it. Go for it. This
This
guy's crazy.
Oh! Oh! My voice is getting higher!
Unless that snake comes by, then you get a whole new set of problems.
Wait, we can cook snakes. I haven't had some decent snakes in a while.
Come on, if that snake went swimming, you can go swimming.
I want to jump in. Jump. Right where my dad is.
Well, you need to know where the obstructions are. Like there's a log in there.
See? That's what I told him.
You got to check out the
Wait,
obstructions.
there's a log beneath you?
It could be.
Right there, yeah. Tree.
It's probably from here.
Alright, alright. I'm gonna do it.
Go under.
Do you know CPR?
Yeah.
We may need it.
30 compression, press. Oh!
Look at this. It's less water there than it was. You walk into a deeper area.
Oh. Come on, Andrew. Come on, get in.
There's one towel.
Oh.
You don't need a towel when you come out.
That's why we're wearing nylon undies. Or polyester undies. Woo! That's refreshing.
I wouldn't have believed it.
That's things like technology, you know, you're out here and stuff.
I'm back. Some kayakers just came in. Good to see a good group of people. These guys up here just arrived 5 or 10 minutes ago. They're hiking, a bunch of young people. Andrew just found a cool feather, man. That is cool. Dude.
I'm gonna save it.
Yeah, I would. That is the balls, man.
Let me see how
Let me
soft.
see.
Let me see how soft.
Lucky, man. That's a good find. Good morning, all. Rob here in the Pine Barrens. Had a wonderful night's sleep. It's been drizzling on and off here. They need the water, though. It's been very dry. Just stepped out of the hammock. There she is. And I was in porch mode last night. And I had a view looking back over here. Anyway, that's it for now. Set some water on for breakfast. Good morning, all. It's good morning again. It's about 7:45 in the morning, and I'm just enjoying my coffee. Need some water for breakfast. On standby. Craig and Andrew haven't even stirred yet. They're right over there. Had a great night. It's been drizzling on and off. Always never fun to have to break down in the rain, but this is not a bad rain. It's very doable. I'll have to dry things out when I get home, but certainly not going to be a drenched, at least I don't think at this point, a drenching hike out. So you have other groups up there, another group down over here. Kayakers came in last night. And so, breakfast. I got my tarp in porch mode, so I have my tarp in porch mode, so I have a nice overhang to sit under. I don't feel all claustrophobic, and actually heated my water here, and if I had to, I could do a small fire underneath there. It's actually the first time I had it set up like this. I got it up on a couple sticks. Real quick, not hard to do. And really enjoying my hammock. This is the second spring, summer that I've had it, and I've used it more this year. Now that I put it in the ridge line, it's made all the difference in the world as far as comfort. I got whoopee slings, suspension. I lightened it up some, gives me more adjustability. The hammock is a big hammock. It's 10'5", and I'm a tall guy, so that works wonderful for me. And I bought the large Hennessy hexagon tarp, which is just perfect. There's no doors for so winter. I might add some doors, but it's certainly a very good all-around tarp for the money. Anyway, here in the Pine Barrens, and probably going to get an early start out. I have a 2.5, 3, probably 3 hours from here. Drive back to Connecticut, and so I want to get a relatively early start, get home, dry things out, and maybe do some shopping and cooking, and full day of work next week. Anyway, Rob, Ram Knife Sheaths in the Pine Barrens. Nice place, a lot of wildlife. I was here in January, and I heard virtually nothing stirring, some chickadees, and I've seen an osprey, a lot of other cool creatures stirring, large snake in the river. What else do we see in the one day we were really here? There's all kinds of wildlife here, bald eagles and such. We got 6 million square acres of pine reserve. And, it's a pretty interesting place. Anyway, get back to you and hike out. This is Rob, packing up in the Pine Barrens. Got my knapsack way too big, but I've got some extra gear for I'm carrying out for some other people. Let them borrow it. Anyway, Craig's over there packing. It's our campsite. The sun came out, and we're going to hike back in 75-degree weather. Very warm here. Anyway, catch you on the hike out. Okay, and we get another backpacking trip. Just an overnight. Just starting up the trail now. Andrew just ahead of me. Craig right behind. We'll see you at the trailhead.